Hey folks, welcome to JohnnyFever.com. I appreciate you stopping on by. Don't forget to sign the guest book before you leave. Love to get your comments and questions. So before I go into anything, big shout out to the Avon Junkies. Finally got my Avon Junkies shirt. Definitely check them out, AvonJunkies.com. Absolutely a great band here in Staten Island. Originals, they are on the top of their game. They're going to be huge one day, and I just hope they remember the little people when they ascend to the top. So I'm going to segue this into what's great about Staten Island to what's horrible about Staten Island. And this leads me to Tuesday night, DJing at my gig. As I walked into the place, the cameras are up, and who's there? MTV. And it just seems that MTV gravitates to Staten Island, and for whatever reason, just gives a platform for people to act a fool up in this borough. It started with my Super Sweet 16, True Life of a Staten Island Girl. You got the two schmucks from Jersey Shore that lived in Staten Island, and now they're filming this Bridge and Tunnel, and that's the new show, the new reality show on MTV. And I just got to say, you know what? When is enough is enough? When they're sitting in their creative little minds in New York at MTV, when do they just sit there and say, okay, you know what? Let's try the other 4 boroughs. Why do we always focus in on Staten Island? Is there no material in the Bronx, the city, Brooklyn, and Queens? Are we always going to focus in on Staten Island? So I think that it's about time that they put an end to it. There's so many other things that they could be focusing in on Staten Island, like the local music scene, which is great out here. I worked with some really good bands and rappers a couple of weeks ago, and they could focus in on that, focusing on the positive, which I really think is just not enough of. There always seems to be negativity in Staten Island. That's where Staten Island has just got this really bad rep. So I think if they focused in maybe a little bit on more positive things than the negative things, a lot would be different. You know, let's give it a shot. Why not? As the great Richard Hughes said, what's your opinion? We'd like to know.